Here's Burrow to throw right away. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Now he's free at the 35. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
That's not giving up big plays in the passing game, but here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And he's brought down, getting this.
I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have great going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are in great shape here.
About avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early. I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On first down, Flacco. And down he goes. They sack him back right. Now Flacco. And he is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Flacco looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's
and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Meanwhile, Burrow's thrown into the hands of... Second and 10. Flacco once more. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy.
Guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball.
And this is going to be intercepted. with a pick. Yeah. On third down, Burrow. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Ain't a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Hey, partner, how do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. And again, it's Flacco to throw. He'll get this complete to Tillman. And he'll cross over out of bounds.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Touchdown passes now for Joe. That was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
But in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
And he is going to be taken down.
That the defenders don't take it away.
Here we go. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb just shy of the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. And now here is another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
11.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line. Now Burrow. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3
for them.
Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
2nd down, Flacco now. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to it
with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Go in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And on 2nd down, Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. That is incomplete. The Browns on their timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And Burrow going to be hit and take. Teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. A final shot now for Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crowd. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.